Hey, good morning. I'm getting ready. Hey, this is the morning call. This is a call. We're going to try to get Elio on the phone. So just a little quick background on Elio. When I first moved to Los Angeles in '88, I also worked on a mall in Reno, Nevada. And I was back and forth like a ping pong ball. But so after the Las Vegas ICSC convention, I wanted to go down to Bullhead City and Laughlin, Nevada to see what retail was there, because I just wanted it, even though from Vegas to Reno is an 8-hour drive, I still wanted to know who was doing business in the Nevada market. So I got, and in Vegas in itself, it's its own market to the world. And one of the hardest things for me to learn in being a mall leasing guy is who's a prospect and who's not a prospect. And maybe that applies to a lot of things that I've gone after in my life. If you know what I mean. So I head down to Laughlin after the ICSC convention, and man, I start seeing these signs: Elio Khalif, Great American Investment. So anyway, I call Elio, and Elio and I met, and this is probably '88 or '89, man. We've known each other. I bet we met in '89. And Elio is a character. I was best man in his wedding, but on the way to the wedding, we're all in the limo. We're going to the wedding, and all the groomsmen were the best man. And actually, politically and being inclusive, Elio was very diplomatic. But his brother was actually the best man that stood up next to him. But I was the best man that had to give the speech at the wedding dinner, the toast, and but I did win the limbo contest. Oh yeah, that was a big night. All right, let's see if we can get Elio on the horn. You got a little background on Elio.
Investment. This is Michelle.
Michelle, Henry McClure.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I was expecting to get Elio.
He doesn't answer the phone. He's never in the office.
I thought this was his cell number.
This is not his cell phone. The cell phone is the 201 number.
All right, here. Is he in the office today?
No, I think he's in Vegas today or traveling to Mojave or something.
Okay, so help me with his cell number.
928
928
201
201
5888.
5888. So are you in Biscuit?
I'm in Biscuit.
All right, so what's going on in Biscuit?
Not too much.
All right, I should have told you you're live on the Henry McClure show.
Oh.
But we're not talking about Elio's dirty laundry.
No, we would never do that.
Oh, I would. But only if he is willing to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
All right. Well, hey, are you going to Vegas for the shopping center convention?
No, I don't go to ICSC. Somebody's got to hold down the fort.
Okay. Well, enjoy your day. It's a beautiful day here in Kansas. I hope it is in Biscuit.
It is.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. All right. Biscuit is Prescott. He calls it Prisket. He says you got to pronounce it like biscuit. But anyway, that's Elio. So let's call the cell number. Elio is all over. The guy's got Elio.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
You're live on the Henry McClure show.
Yeah. What's going on?
Hey, just checking in with you, man. How are you?
Good. Been busy around.
What? Did I lose you?
No, I'm here.
Hey, so I just met with Pete Lacola of Street Corner News. And where are you? Are you driving between Bullhead and Vegas? Your phone's breaking up.
Let me call you on the way. I just stopped for a quick pee stop from the road. On the road.
Okay.
I'll call you about.
All right. Henry McClure live. Okay, now I got to get my cell phone ready. Well, I guess I can take this off call forwarding. Who knows what number he's going to call? I got a system, so when you call this phone number, it rings on my cell phone. Let's see if we can get Mr. C this morning.
Mark Cardullo.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
All right, Mr. C. Henry McClure trying to get you. Trying to put you on the morning call. All right, while we're waiting to get Elio on the line. Here, you want to get in the picture? There's Charlie Wilson. He might smell another dog. I was at Taggart's. Taggart takes his dog to work with him. So anyway, here, this is a project I'm working on for Street Corner News here in Topeka, Kansas. Pete is he's an innovator, and he designed Street Corner News to basically be a convenience store in shopping malls, and he's created an airport location, and he has got office location. He even actually has an unmanned store that he's done. But so I'm working with Pete. He's got a location that would be perfect for downtown Topeka, and I'm working on that. Here, let me see if I can find a picture of that. It's basically a full-on convenience store with a like a deli in it. He calls it the Superette. It's kind of the one there in the middle. But I got to tell you, life's interesting. I walked in to his office today, and then I met, first I was looking around for him, and I talked to a couple of his guys in operations, and he goes, "Man, we were talking about you today." And I said, "It's like Johnny Wishbone. Remember that in Beverly Hills Cop 2? I'm Johnny Wishbone. You think my name, I show up. Well, anyway, I cracked myself up. So my morning, I got off to a little slow start. I'm finding that I need to stretch out a little more in the mornings to keep going and or get going. So I did some steps today at the Y and then swam, and I got my little locker there. But I'm enjoying walking out of the Y. I keep a travel kit there, a DOP kit, what we call them. But you know, my shaving, take my own soap. I'm actually taking a shower head. Here, let me show you this. So I'm taking the shower head, and I'm going to donate it to the Y, and the like the maintenance guy is going to install it in the shower I like to use. So you know, YMCA works on donations, and even though I'm working for Great Life Golf and Fitness, I've still got a good gig with the YMCA right over here. Well, Elio, where are you? We might have to bell on Elio and move this show along. So now another word from your commercial of McClure Real Estate. All right. I can't fill up the air with just jabber, so I'm gonna call it a day. Henry McClure Live.